Hello, it's Amy from Amy Parker Art. I am so excited to be here with you because this is day 3 of our Creative Warriors membership being open. Doors are open. We only do this 2 times a year in May and September. If you're not sure what Creative Warriors is, it is a membership I designed a couple of years ago to help artists who love to paint, but they're not really sure about the business end of stuff. So, inside of Creative Warriors, I teach you how to market your paintings online organically using social media, heavy focus on Facebook, because that's where I found my success. Um, Hello, Beth. Thanks for jumping on and saying hello. If you actually really want to jump on, let me know and I'll send you a link. Um, so awesome. If you are a creative warrior, do what Bev did. Hashtag CW. If you are not a creative warrior yet, hashtag UCW. And that stands for Up and Coming Creative Warrior. Hello, Nirmela. Woo, woo. Nirmela's a creative warrior as well. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. I'm going to answer questions if any of you have questions about Creative Warriors. If not, then that's okay too. I did get a bunch through email and messenger. Um, so I actually could try and think back on what those all were. I did answer you all, but I just figured if some of you, if one of you has that question, some of you probably more people do as well. I'm not sure who Facebook user is, but I'm sure it's one of my creative warriors. I love that. Oh my goodness. Yay, Gail's here. Hello, Gail. Oh my goodness. Um, I have First off, I want to give you a tip, a painting tip, like from when you're painting. I have my easel. I don't know if you can see it. I'm on my computer, so I have my easel set up here. Not sure if you could see that, but I'm working on a collaborative painting with my daughter Emily. Um, Cheryl. Okay. Is it Cheryl or Shirley? Shirley. I'm not sure. Cheryl or Shirley. I don't want to say it wrong. I apologize. I love how you spell that though. That's really cool. Um, anyway, so a little tip for that because oh my gosh, you guys, I haven't painted like for myself in a while. You know how we get like that sometimes. And I was looking at that canvas and I knew Emily started it and she's like, Mom, you can just put something on there and just kind of work on it if you want to. So that's what I've been doing today, intermittently while I've been answering your emails about Creative Warriors and your PMs and all that stuff. But I want to give you this tip because for those of you that paint in acrylics like I do, um, you know how fast they dry, right? And I was using my tube paints today. Sometimes I use my craft paints. Like when I used to sell like crazy, like 1 to 4 paintings a day, I literally would use my craft paints and sometimes embellish a little bit with my tube paints. But we all know that tube paints cost a little bit more, right? Supplies aren't totally cheap. So this is what I have been doing. First off, when I'm painting at my easel, I like to use my handheld palette. And there's tape on here because I rip off and I use like the gray um, palette paper. And then I just stick it on here so I can, use my knife or whatever I'm doing. And then because this one, I'm not rushing on, I'm just kind of taking my time and, just painting, not under pressure, just, painting away today. But I had bought this large just Tupperware. I literally think I got it at the dollar store, you guys. And then my auntie Linda, who's an amazing artist and a creative warrior as well, she she got this palette at, I think it was Hobby Lobby, that she showed me. It was called the Handy Palette. Let me know if you all have one, or let me know what you use for palettes. But anyway, um, when I saw her handy palette, I mean, yeah, I could have just ordered one, right? But I grabbed this because it has a cover, obviously. And what I've been doing is just putting my paints inside of here so that they don't dry up. But underneath my palette paper, I have paper towels in there that I put warm water on and laid that down first. And then I just spritz this real quick with my squirt bottle and then put the cover on. And literally, this lasts a long time, a long time. You'll have really good paint still, so you don't have to throw it all out for I would say probably like 5 days. But my auntie Linda even told me that she she can even use hers for up to like a week or two sometimes. So anyway, that's just a little tip that I want to throw out to you, because I know a lot of you are acrylic painters like I am as well. So hopefully you like that tip. Awesome. I am so glad that you caught me live. See how it says Facebook user, which is fine. I love it. You can be, go ahead and comment as much as you want. But I can't see your name unless you go to the description and just allow StreamYard to let me see your profile in your name, like this, like Nurmilla. Oh, awesome. I know. Trust me. I have wasted quite a bit of paint myself. Okie dokie. Let me know where you're watching from too. I'm here in New Hampshire. Way up in New Hampshire. Let me know what state you are watching from. Curious to know. Um, for those of you that are signing up, yay, we are so excited to have new members inside of Creative Warriors membership. When you do sign up, of course, I send you an email and an instant, whoa, yay, you're in, all that fun stuff. And you'll have instant access to the Creative Warriors library on the website. So if you go, once you sign up, you're on amyparkerart.com, you'll see the Creative Warriors library. You have instant access to that. But when you sign up, please remember to go and request to join our Facebook group for members only, because there's a lot of magic that happens in that group. And we want you to be a part of that. Florida, I'm jealous. Florida is on my goal list, my bucket list, to buy a house down there. I would love to have one down in Florida, because it's just too cold here in New England. Brr. Let me get back to business for a moment and tell you, this is day 3. Creative Warriors is only open twice a year to the public. And while I'm sharing screen, because I'm going to walk you through a couple of things that I wanted to show you tonight. While I'm sharing, I can't see your comments. So just keep that in mind, but go ahead and ask me anything you want. Join in the conversation. And then when I'm done showing you on the screen share, I'll come back and I'll go through the comments. Okay. So let me set this up for you. Hopefully you can see and hear me okay. Sometimes when I use StreamYard, it does get a little bit glitchy. And hopefully it's okay right now. All right, let me see. I want to share that. Share that. Okay. That looks really weird. I know. Hold on. First off, let me show you this. This is Creative Dreams Artist Entrepreneur. This is our free private group. It is connected to my Amy Parker art page. Um, so you can find it easily there. Or if you're like, Amy, I want you to do it all for me, you can go ahead and say in the comments if you want me to give you that exact link, and I will. So yay, we have surpassed the 400 mark now. We are at 406 members. But this right here, super important. I would love to have you if you want to sell your paintings online organically using social media, because I show you how to do that. You do not have to be techie, okay? If you know how to make a Facebook post, then you can jump into Creative Warriors, because I used to be old school typer. That's all I knew how to do in the beginning, is just make a post. So what I teach you within the membership is everything that I did myself to pay my mortgage and bills every single month for 3 years straight in a row with my painting sales. I also did some portrait drawings of people and animals as well with charcoal, but my favorite specialty is acrylic painting. So that what I did was I recorded when I was gaining success. I recorded everything that I did along the way, because I knew artists were going to want to know about this. So if you love painting, if you did what I did before and go to arts and craft shows and try and hang pieces around town, different businesses, try and get into consignment shops or get into exhibits, jury shows. I could go on and on. I'm not saying don't do that. If you want to do that, that's fine. But oh my goodness, life just became amazing. It literally changed my life when I started promoting and marketing myself as an artist, just on social media using Facebook. So that's the kind of stuff that I teach inside of our membership. And we have amazing stuff that happens in there on a monthly basis. So I have core trainings for you, which are what I was just talking about. Everything that I did to find success, I put into the membership for you. So there's 5 chapters. And depending on where you are tech-wise and things like that, you can read the success path that I have for you once you jump in there, or you can ask me or any of our creative warriors. We're happy to help. But that way you can kind of zone in to like what level you're at, because we're all at different levels. Whether, maybe some of us have sold some paintings before. Some of us haven't sold paintings before. Some of us are pretty techy. Some of us are like me back then, old school typer. I didn't know what the heck was going on in tech world. Um, let's see here. Let's see what Gail's saying here. Those not yet creative warriors. This is a great community of creative folks. Amy is a fantastic mentor to help you market and sell your art online. Hope to see you soon. Oh, thank you, Gail. That is so, so sweet. Let's see. How long does it take to start earning? I would like to be able to earn 500 per month. Is this possible? I'm new. It is totally possible. I cannot guarantee. If anybody said, I can guarantee that for you, that you would make X amount of dollars per month, then I would not believe that person. And I'm never going to say that to any of you. It is possible because I did it myself. I paid my mortgage and bills every single month with my art income alone for 3 months straight. I'm still selling paintings, but not as much as I did prior, because I'm now an art business coach and I help artists and show them how to do this online. It really depends on how much self-motivation and drive you have, how much time you have, how fast you paint, what who's interacting with your post. Do you already understand about how the algorithm works? So there's a lot of different variables that would have to fall into play for me to even kind of guesstimate, but I would never guarantee that. We have some members that sell a painting here or there. We have some members that do the art shows that I show them how to do art shows, auctions, um, parties, instructional. There's different ways to diversify your art, which I teach inside of the membership. So it really depends on how much time you, where you are already, and how much time you have to invest in your business. And it's not a race, right? It's not a race, but we would certainly most support you. We would support you all the way. I mean, all the way. My members will tell you I am their biggest cheerleader. And we're always willing to help. You can ask, once you join, you can ask a question inside of our members only group 24/7, whenever you want. We have special hashtags in there, and I check them twice a day, Monday through Thursday. And my members will tell you, like Linda Clark even said the other day, she knows it's like sometimes I can't take the weekends off. I'm still in there helping you all the time. But you literally could ask a question using the hashtag for me specifically, Hey Coach. And I check those 2 times a day, at least Monday through Thursday, and sometimes on the weekends as well. Our members are very supportive, and they will welcome you with open arms, just like I will. Um, and you can also use the hashtag ask, and that is for all of our members. And they can jump in and give you their pointers, what they've done, or if you're struggling in a certain area, they could help you out and say, hey, you might want to check out chapter 3 or chapter 4. This training might be good. Or, we really have each other's backs, and I want you to get success and the most wins that you possibly can. So of course I'm going to be helping you. And I put 100% into this membership because number one, I believe in it and I know it works because it's all stuff I've done myself. And I don't put up with meanies or negative people in there. So it's not like you're going to get bullied around or anything. You're going to be surrounded by some amazing people. Namila, oh, thank you so much for saying that. That's sweet. So yeah, I can't guarantee the time, it's different for everyone. But we could definitely talk about it. We do 2 Zoom sessions per month, which we call brainstorm sessions, which are, most of my members will say that's like the biggest highlight for them because they can ask me specific laser focused questions. I can share my screen if I need. I can walk through. I can see what's going on with you. I can answer your specific questions. We also, it's a great place to find who you feel like you could become an accountability partner with. I'm all about helping you build those friendships, and it really, really helps in the business world. I have my own accountability group. Some of our creative warriors even have like little mini groups, right, that they help each other out with. So that's another thing is, I like you to find someone that can help support you. Let me screen share again. Once again, when I screen share to show you something, I can't see your comments at that moment while I'm sharing, but I will come back and I will check the feed for you. Okay, so let me show you some more things here that you might find interesting. Give me one moment to do a little techie things here. All right. First off, I want to show you, like, I'm streaming this video that you're watching on here, Amy Parker Art on Facebook. This is my business page. I'm also streaming it into our free group right here, Creative Dreams Artist Entrepreneur. These cover photos look similar because we're now open for Creative Warriors. When we close the doors in a couple of days, the cover photos will change, but I didn't want you to get confused with that. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so if you're watching me on YouTube, hello there as well. This is my website, amyparkerart.com. This right here is the Creative Warriors Library. So once you become a member, you will have instant access to this. Right here is the Creative Warrior waitlist for, the rest of the year. We only open up in May and in September, like I said, for a short window of time. But there's no reason to jump on this now. There will be a header that will direct you right to sign up because we're open. Okay, so I also want to let you know I have the link to sign up right here in the description of this video. And on all of these headers, right, or cover photos, if you click on it, look what I did for you. You can literally go right here, and then you can read a little bit more about it. So anyway, there's buttons, obviously, you can go and jump right in. I will hold you by the hand and show you how to start, run, and grow your online art business. If you're thinking, hey, I love to paint, but I don't consider myself a business person, it sounds too overwhelming, this membership is for you, because I'm all about giving you baby steps and teaching in a way that is not like confusing. And sometimes when we hear the word business, it's like, oh, that sounds like impossible and too much work. But I think it's really sad to me that there's so many amazing artists out there who love to paint and want to have their paintings seen, but they struggle with the marketing end of it, which is really what I teach you inside of this membership, because we need to have those marketing skills if we want to build a customer base, a collector base, if we want to sell paintings. Also, if you have these thoughts, like, you want to work from the comfort of your home art studio, but the tech part makes you sweat bullets. That happened to me in the beginning. But I'm pretty techie now, and I walk you through the steps to do this. And a lot of artists wonder, if their paintings are good enough, if anybody will want them. That makes me sad too, because you know what? There are so many, art is so subjective, and there's so many different people in this world, and we all like different things. So I'm right up front, I'm straight to the point, and I'll tell you what my beliefs are. First off, and I'm speaking from experience, not everyone is going to like your paintings. We need to just know that up front. Not everyone is going to like them, but some people are going to like them. So the membership is all about me helping you to organically market your paintings online using social media, heavy focus on Facebook, so that you can start gaining those people who are attracted to your work that you create. Okay. um we do right here, I just said it again, many of us struggle with the same thoughts, and we want to get you unstuck. During our brainstorm sessions, we go around the room and we say, hey, what's going good and where are you stuck, so we can get you unstuck. Imagine if you woke up every day and you had your own art business coach at your fingertips to help mentor you. This is a passion of mine. I love helping artists. If you had an entire like-minded creative community to support you, they're going through the same thing. They're doing the same thing, and we share our wins with each other often, and we help each other out often. What if you woke up every day and you had a step-by-step process to make money in numerous ways with your art, right? That'd be great, because I jumped down so many rabbit holes, and I had self-doubt and this and that for so many years. I've been painting for many, many years, 30 plus. But as far as me going all in and just believing in myself and just doing this already online, I did that back in 2018. And yeah, that's the reason why I want to help you. What if you had a place to ask questions 24/7? No more wasting time jumping down rabbit holes, right? I mean, you could go learn this stuff from someone else, but make sure that they've been there, done that. Or, I've been there, done that. I'm still currently selling paintings. Like I told you, I just um haven't sold like wildfire like I used to because I put a lot of time and energy into helping you now. And what if you woke up every day and had a wider audience outside of the family and friend circle, even as you sleep? So there's all kinds of like little techie things and things we can learn about social media and how to post and all kinds of things like that that literally will help you start getting different eyeballs on your pieces. Because our friends and family love us, but they can only take so much, right? Um, Anyway, I've got the here button. You can join. Here's a screenshot of one of our meetings. Madeline is one of our amazing creative warriors. And we do help our members go from self-doubt to confident, to starving artist syndrome, to money-making artists, to fear of tech, to hosting your own online art shows if you want to. I show you all the different avenues that I have done to make money as an artist, and I'm not going to push you into anything, but of course I'm going to cheer you on and kind of nudge you. But there's numerous ways on how you can make money with your art, which I show you, auctions, shows, parties, collaborative events. There's all kinds of stuff. And you can pick and choose which ones make the most sense for you in your business. And of course, we'll help you out. We help our members go from confusion about pricing to clarity. Um, you know, Getting more clarity, because pricing is one of those things that it is, we're always like, oh, darn, what do I price this thing at? I've talked about this a bit recently as well in our free group. Um, but not just about the pricing, but clarity to the online way of marketing yourself organically. This is great for beginners who've never run a business before or just sold a couple of paintings. And, I'm not an accountant. I'm not showing you a bunch of crazy spreadsheets and this and that. Creative Warriors is focused on me showing you and walking you through the steps to market your paintings online using social media. So we only open twice a year to the public. We are open right now. Linda is one of our creative warriors. She says it's a wonderful group of people who want to learn and help each other grow in our skills and our business potential. Where she goes on to say more. Thank you, Linda. You're amazing. You're going to get 5 chapters of core trainings, like I was talking about, a success path to kind of figure out where you are. So you'll be like, oh, maybe I'm a little bit of chapter 1 and a little bit of chapter 2, or maybe you're like, oh, I just want to go right to chapter 3. Inside of our vault, we have 48 marketing tips, tech tips, brainstorm recordings, Q&A recordings. And you also get one of these from me, actually 2 of the brainstorm sessions, but one of the others from me every month. We also have a bonus vault, and we have some like member trainings and some bonuses on like Canva. One of our members, Karen, she did an amazing tutorial for you all on how to create your own certificate of authenticity using Canva. It's really amazing. When you join, you're going to be grandfathered in at this price as long as you stay. It is only $47 a month. Even if you sold 1 painting a month for $94, you just paid for 2 months of your membership. Voila. Even if you only sold 1 piece of your artwork per month for as low as $47, I mean, that's going to pay for your membership right there. So when the price does go up, you're always going to be grandfathered in at the price that you join at. As long as you don't leave and come back. If you come do that, then obviously I would welcome you back in. But if the price goes up in the interim, then that's the price. Um, and like I said, these are my proven strategies, you guys. This is what I've done myself. Okay. Here's some more of what some of our members have to say. Tracy. Side note, I'm going to be doing an interview with Tracy here. In a couple of days on my business page, and also Karen, who is also a member. But Tracy says, in Creative Warriors, if you follow it step by step, you can't help but be successful and get your art out there online and sell it. I've created a wonderful online presence and finally feel like a grown-up artist. That's awesome, Tracy. Daryl, what a sweetie. I literally feel like you're there for me, holding my hand and always supporting me. You have tremendous ability to coach and teach everyone in a unique way that caters to our needs. That's good to hear because I want to make sure that you feel very supported. So thank you for that, Daryl. Gail makes us feel like, Gail says, Amy makes us feel like family. Gail makes us feel like family too. She's very encouraging. I never thought I would be techie enough to do a real virtual recorded art show, a live art show, but I am, and I've done all three. I continue to grow my sales, collectors, and followers every day. I made a wise choice when I joined Creative Warriors and found Amy as my coach. Oh, she says, love you, Amy. I love you too, Gail. Every single month, you are going to get what is called a chapter challenge. Initially, we were doing a painting tutorial, but I had thought long and hard about it. And for this past month, we just switched gears to offer what's called a chapter challenge. So if you took the free challenge, the Build a Buzz for Your Artwork challenge, it's kind of similar, and you have an entire month to do the challenge. And you don't have to do the challenge if you don't want to. I'm never going to say you have to do this. It's your business, it's your time, it's your world, right? We're just here to support you on your creative journey. But if you want to do it, that'd be wonderful. It really will help to move the needle for your business. Every month, you also get a marketing tip from me, a social media tip, also a live Q&A that I will do for you, and then 2 amazing Zoom calls for our brainstorm sessions. So what would it feel like if you could have the direct steps to sell your own art? What would it feel like to become an entrepreneur? Listen, you guys, I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, as well as a creative. Drawing, painting, singing, dancing, all that stuff. Sewing, making jewelry. I could go on and on. As creatives, we're always doing a lot of things. But what I've noticed along the way from meeting many artists throughout my life, that most artists just want to paint and they want to be like, okay, I don't want to deal with the business end. But I'm going to show you and walk you through step by step on how you can start promoting yourself and market those paintings so that you can actually start making some sales. Debbie, here's some more members right here. Debbie is saying, I just got my first commission request to paint someone's dog because of my new collectors group. Thank you, Amy. She's talking about, we talk a lot about this, and I show you how to set up your own art collectors group on Facebook. And that's where I found a lot of success. I built a large number of collectors in that group, and I show you how to set one up. Karen, this is Karen Finnegan. She said, I just sold the elephant for 130. That's awesome. Karen's an amazing artist. She lives in Australia. Most of our members are from the US, but if you're in another country, that's fine too. And then there's just a little note from me there. Let me go back and see what you're saying. Let me scroll up here, make sure I don't miss anything. Now I'm gonna see what you're talking about. Oh, everyone's awesome. You're awesome, Kellen. She says, you won't regret being a creative warrior. Your business will grow without a doubt if you take action with Amy's training. Thank you for saying that, Kellen, because really, you all, right? If you're going to invest in yourself, obviously I'm going to invest in you, right? It's a win-win for both of us. But Kellen has a key word in here, which I firmly believe, action. If you take action, because I can show you the way, I can help you out, I can give you the trainings, the step by step, I can meet with you on Zoom. You can meet all of your fellow creative warriors, but you really have to take action. Now, I was just speaking with someone, I'm not going to mention the name because it was a private email, but she had emailed me today with some concerns. She wants to join really bad, but she had some concerns. Um, and one of those was like, being accountable for herself and like, my life, basically she was saying, my life's busy, I got stuff going on, and I get it because we all do, right? I still do. We all have stuff going on. So the great thing about Creative Warriors is the chapter trainings are in there. All of that stuff that I told you that you get instant access to. Um, if you can't work on your business until after the kids go to bed, or until you get out of work, or maybe on the weekend you're going to work on your side hustle for your art, whatever the case may be, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's a go at your own pace, right? Like I said, I'm gonna try and nudge you a little bit and cheer you on and be your cheerleader, but don't think that you have to jump in here and work 40 hours a week on an art business online, and you're working another job, you have kids or grandkids, you have stuff going on in your life. No, just take a breather. But just what Kellen said, and I firmly believe this, and I say the word action a lot, you have to take some action. So, I mean, maybe that for you is 15 minutes a day. Maybe it's a couple of hours a week. Maybe it's 5 hours a week. Maybe you are retired and you're like, hey, I want to make some side money and I'm going to work, whatever I want, 15 hours a week, 20. Well, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are, we will support you on your journey. Mom is read yours. Oh my goodness. Linda Clark says she's a creative warrior. You're the best business coach. You were so helpful to us, and as well as the other members. Just about anything that comes up, we can get help here. I will never cancel my membership, Friends for Life. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet, Linda. And we are so lucky to have you as a member. All of our members are amazing. Like I said, I don't put up with bullies. I don't put up with negativity. Listen, life in general is tough enough, right? Okay. And trying to run an art business, or, even start to run a business, start to build a collector base and customers and eyeballs, it's not always easy, right? So I understand there's, we can say, hey, this is where I'm stuck. I need help, because we talk about that during our brainstorm sessions. Like I said, I'm like, tell us a win, tell us where you're stuck so we can help you get unstuck. But I don't put up with people in the membership just complaining all the time. And I honestly, I don't attract that, but I will not allow that in my free group or my membership, because this is a warm, loving, supportive community, and we're going to keep it that way. This needs to be a safe haven place where you can come, a place where you can come to get answers, where you can get support, and not a place where you're going to get criticized or bullied or anything like that, we do help each other out too. Like, everyone posts paintings and what they're working on, and hey, what do you think I should price this at? This is what I was thinking. Or I'm working on this piece. Like Beth had posted the other day, these beautiful like Georgia scene with the trees, the southern trees, and she asked for some constructive criticism, critique. I can't remember how she worded it, but you know that's a different story. If you ask for it, we will say, hey, maybe, try this or add this color or whatever. Um, so we help each other out like that too with ideas. But it's not focused on painting. It's focused on helping you market your paintings online. But of course, we're artists. So we're going to post what we created and we're going to cheer each other on. We're going to show our work. And if you have questions, of course, we'll give you our 2 cents. But remember, it's only our 2 cents. It really is up to you to make the final decision on whatever you're asking, whether it's critique or curious about a price or something like that, because you are the artist. This is your work. This is your business that you are beginning to build. Let's see. Yes, you get as much out of it that you put into it. I've made that. I've made that and more. That's awesome. Woo! Awesome. I am so happy to hear that, and that's so true. Hello, Daryl. Let's see. I wanted to show you one more thing. Artwork. I showed this because this is just a screenshot that I took off my own profile, and basically I give you magic scripts as well. And this one, I can tell you if you want to write it down. I'll tell you what this magic script was. And you can see right here, I made a sale. And I had numerous comments. I mean, I get 50 to 100 comments and reactions and things like that now. So Donna, one of my collectors, she asked if this was for sale. And then, I PM'd her and I made the sale. So if you want to write this down, what I did, and I talked about this during Build a Buzz for Your Artwork, take a picture of yourself holding one of your paintings and smiling and put it onto your profile. We are not supposed to sell on our profile. So all I want you to say is, I had so much fun creating this painting. What do you think? Question mark. And then that will get the ball rolling. And that's how I made that sale, as well as numerous other sales with that. Beth, she used one of our magic scripts, and she put some of her own wording in here, but this is like one of the strategies that I have to kind of build outside of your family and friend zone. So here's an example of one of the scripts she used. Hey y'all, I've been feeling, she's from down south. Hey y'all, I've been feeling creative lately, and I would like some painting inspiration. So if you have any landscape pictures that you can allow me, see, because she's saying she wants to paint landscapes. So she said, if you have any landscape pictures that you could allow me to have the rights to paint, that would be amazing. We have to say that, rights to paint or rights to render into a piece of artwork, because if it's not your photograph, you can't just go paint it. But she's asking here. That would be amazing. Post your picture in the comments. Thank you. And she posted it. Look, less than an hour, she had 11 comments on that in less than an hour. There she is saying, win, it's only been an hour. That's one of our hashtags inside of our membership. We love to use the hashtag win so we can support each other. This is Clara, one of our amazing creative warriors. My win for today. I like that name, California Dream, to her painting. Good job, Clara. Day one, I was so surprised how this idea brought so many responses, like 31 likes and 40 comments. That's awesome, Madeline. Madeline has also gotten numerous commissions from another magic script that I had shown her how to do inside of a town group. Linda Clark, Lane says, and this just happened recently. I'm so happy for you. Lane rocks her business. I just sold 11 paintings this month. Woo, woo, awesome. Laura just had an art show, and she sold some paintings. Laura says she's one of our creative warriors. The post you suggested I do holding a painting is up to 90 plus reactions. So that's again one of the the post I was talking about earlier. And she says, sorry, a customer was at my door picking up a painting. I did respond back. I'm like, Laura, you don't have to be sorry about that. I want you to go answer the door and do your sale. Um, and so Laura did one of our strategies. Laura is amazing. She used to be an art teacher. Like she has a degree, art teaching degree, and she is retired from teaching in the public schools now. But she also does her own classes and teaches art. Plus, she sells her own paintings. She recently just had a live art show, which I teach inside of the membership. She says, I sold 6 paintings at my sale, and I know she sold more on the recording, on the replay, because we talked later. So, congratulations. This is Linda. I just put this in here because every once in a while I jump on a live with my creative warriors to help them out and to bring more awareness to what I'm doing to help artists. So win-win here. And I always let you do your business name shout out or whatever it may be. So she got 67 comments here and 4 shares. And this is a comment that she made in the comments of the video the clip I just showed you. And she said, wow, it's up to 1,100 views. Awesome. Michelle. Michelle is one of my dear friends, my business accountability buddies, amazing artist. She actually did the Build a Buzz challenge with us that we just did last week. And it's geared towards how to start building a buzz, right, for your artwork. But she sold hers. Like, I'm like, yay. I told you too at the beginning of that challenge, some of you may sell some pieces. I know 2 more of you that have sold pieces just with that free challenge. Here's some fun facts about me. This is my husband. It's a picture of me. I sang lead vocals in rock bands most of my life with my husband Tim on lead guitar. Some fun facts: I raised 3 girls, 2 of my own, and my niece right here, who I had guardianship of. Here's my daughter Emily and Justine. I have 3 cats. Actually, I have 2 cats now because I gave one to Emily. We gave Fluffy to Emily, my daughter Emily, because Fluffy was kind of beating the other ones up. But I rescued Fluffy and I rescued Vincent Van Gogh here. He has 1 ear, aka his name, but we've nicknamed him 1 ear. I call him 1 ear all the time. He's so cute. Had to bring him to the vet today. He's got a little limp going on, but we got him on some medicine. But so I love my kitties. This is like seriously just a real quick backstory, but this was an aha moment for me. I posted a drawing of my dog on social media and woke up the next day with 5 orders. This was when I was still running my hair salon. I was busy at the shop. I had employees. I came home to take a break, and while I was taking a break for a couple of days, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do some artwork. So I drew my dog. He has since passed away now, but he was amazing, my boxer. And this, like I said, was an aha moment because then I'm like, what the heck am I doing? Like, running these different entrepreneurial endeavors throughout my life and not really putting all of what I know about marketing into my own art business because I really wanted to just paint and draw and create. So that's what I did, and that's a quick story of how I sold paintings and then started the membership. Here's some more of what Creative Warriors members have to say. Let's see. Oh, actually, I think I read these. We already had these. Yeah. Quick timeline. I sold sporadically in person. Well, I ran brick and mortar businesses that had nothing to do with art. And, then I started posting on social media to start gaining some interest, to start building a buzz. And then in 2017, I started a collectors group. In 2018, I really started going crazy with my paintings. I was selling 1 to 4 paintings a day. I was a well, I still am, quick, fast painter. I can paint slow and like tighter, which I'm working on one right now that I talked about at the beginning of here. But it's all up to you if you want to paint quick or not. But this was my collectors group. Well, still is my collectors group. I did have 1,500 members, but I show you strategies within Creative Warriors to how to like weed out, who probably shouldn't be in there and just kind of zone in to who are going to be your people who are really interested in your art. But even at 770, it's a little bit more now, but even at 770, there's no way I could paint that many paintings to satisfy everybody all the time. So if you think of it in that aspect, it really is like, unlimited art collectors. And I started building my page. We have more now. We almost have 2,000 followers now. Um, and then Creative Warriors, we have more Creative Warriors now, but I'm just, I couldn't be happier that I started the membership so that I could help you all out. Okay, let me see what you're saying, and then I will wrap this up because I don't want to monopolize your time, keep you on forever and ever. But let me just see. Oh, hello, Tracy. Up and coming creative warrior. Woo woo. That's sweet. Saying hi to everyone. Hello, Tracy. Amy, that painting behind you is cool. LOL. Thank you. Oh, are you talking about that one, Tracy? That actually, thank you. That's actually a piece from my Tiki series that I created, and I created that years ago. I sold how many of those? They came in all different colors. Um, I did like all these like tropical looking multimedia pieces. It's actually little umbrellas embedded into that, like the little drink umbrellas. Pretty cool. Um, but I sold numerous pieces. I'm trying to remember. It was a big series, big collection, maybe 22 pieces. I have this one left. I have another piece of this series that I brought to a local store recently. And there's a larger piece to this series that I'm keeping that I have downstairs in one of my rooms downstairs. There's a little tip for all of you artists as well. When you create a series, make sure you save at least one, your favorite one from that series to keep. Because if we sell everything that we create, as time goes by, we're going to be like, dang, I'm speaking from experience here too. Dang, I wish I didn't sell that, or I wish that I had a piece left. So you want some to hold on to, and you want some to pass down to family members and your kids and things like that. So anyway, that's what I do. You can take it or leave it, but I think that's important. Let's see. Tracy says, Amy, to sell or show a painting that we painted in an art class, do we still have to ask for the rights? Yes, yes, and yes, you do. Inside of Creative Warriors, like I said, when I started the membership, I was doing a painting tutorial per month in there. We recently switched over to do the chapter challenge, which is to push the needle further for your business in marketing your paintings. But Tracy, when you become a creative warrior, there's 38 tutorials in there already. My tutorials, I give you gold rights to the ones that are in the membership, so you can sell those if you want. But yes, you really need to, because the tutorials is still another artist teaching how to do it. It's their creation. You're just kind of walking along and doing it with them. So actually, I just listened to this on a podcast today. This is the same exact question someone had. So that's so weird that you had the same one. Thanks for asking that, though, Tracy. Yeah. So that was the one I was talking about. Yeah. Hey, hey, Facebook user. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you're welcome, Tracy. We will help you out with everything. Like, of course, I'm helping you out now, and I know you're in the free group and all that, which is great. But yeah, I know that you messaged me about joining, and I can't wait to have you. Well, hello, Bruce. Thank you for popping on. Okay. If you have any more questions, go ahead and type away and let me know. If not, I'm going to jump off here because I've been on for quite a while. And if you're like, oh, dang, I'm just coming on and I missed what the heck she was saying, all you have to do is wait a couple seconds after I jump off, and then you pull down and refresh, and you can go back and watch the beginning. All kinds of cool information in here. I show you a little bit. Well, actually, I didn't show you. No, I'm not going to go there. We've been on too long. I could keep talking and talking, but if you have any more questions, and when we pop up, just go ahead and email me. You can send the page a message or send me a PM as well, or you can email me at info@amyparkerart.com, or you can just go ahead and put it in here because I come back and I check the comments on everything that I post here for you all. So I'm excited. Thank you to all who have joined. Thank you very much for all of our creative warriors that we've had. I mean, you're like precious as gold to me, and I'm so excited to be bringing more members in. And hopefully, we will see you in there soon. Okay, bye bye.